What makes a game Souls-like? Maybe this is a dumb question. After all, what good is clearly defining a very ambiguous genre through such subjective opinions? But maybe that's the whole point of it. To share opinions, to read into other opinions, and at the end, to deepen your opinions. Hello, my name is Oxo, and today I want to share my opinions on what makes a game a Souls-like game. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm a firm believer that the stamina system is one of the most important components of Souls-like games. I'm sorry Sekiro, but you're technically a spin-off, just stay up for now, alright? It forces players to carefully manage their resources, which adds a layer of strategy to the combat. In addition, the stamina system helps to create a more realistic and grounded feel to the combat. When you're low on stamina, you can't attack as much or as hard, and you can't dodge as well. This makes you feel more vulnerable and forces you to become more careful. This is in contrast to many other games where you can just mash the attack button and win. The stamina system also helps to create a more tense and exciting combat experience. When you're low on stamina, you know that one mistake could mean death. This makes every fight feel like a high-stake battle. I think the stamina system is a brilliant mechanic that helps to make Souls-like games so unique and enjoyable. I would also add that stamina system is a key part of game's difficulty. It forces players to learn how to manage their resources effectively and to be patient and strategic in their approach to combat. This can be frustrating at times, but it is also what makes Souls-like games so rewarding. When you finally overcome a difficult boss or area, it is truly a satisfying feeling. Bonfires are a physical embodiment of relief in Souls-like games. They serve as a checkpoint that players are always eager to find, and they play a large role in the game's sense of adventure, thrill, and anxiety. Imagine that you have traveled what feels like miles from your initial bonfire. Your souls are stacked, your Estus is running low, and you have no idea where the next bonfire is. Your anxiety is through the roof. You do not want to lose your souls, so you desperately search for the next bonfire. Finally, you find it. The glorious ember. The absolute satisfaction of igniting both the bonfire and your sensation. The flooding emotion is pure gold. Now imagine that instead of finding that bonfire, you die in an ambush. You're back to square one, and all unnecessary thoughts are gone. You're now only focused on retrieving your souls. The fear factor sets in as you journey back to your soul, backtracking your every move. Whether or not you succeed in retrieving your soul, the game successfully brings out the extreme side of your emotion. Even if you fail, you'll rage, but you know at the end of the day, it is no big deal. You can always farm those souls back, but when you do retrieve them, it is a damn good feeling. This captivating nature of the game, siphoning your attention and emotion, is very important in Souls-like. I also believe that it is important for enemies to regenerate once you rest at a checkpoint. This is a huge part of what makes the whole atmosphere of Souls-like games and the leveling system work. Again, I'm sorry Sekiro, but you stay out for a bit, alright? Another key feature of Souls-like games is the use of souls as both experience points and currency. This may seem like a minor detail, but it is an essential part of the genre. Souls are used to level up your character, buy items, and repair your equipment.
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul.
They're also lost upon death, which means that you have to be careful not to die too often, or you'll lose all your progress. This risk-reward system is one of the things that makes Souls-like games so challenging and rewarding. After all, it wouldn't be a Souls-like if it didn't feature any souls, am I right? Now that we have covered all that, let's move on to the last part. I sincerely believe that this is also important consideration. In order to truly replicate the genuine Souls-like feelings and experience, I believe that the game's setting must be in a dark fantasy world that is failing or have already fallen. After all, what need is there for a hero when the world is safe and sound? A dark fantasy world provides a sense of danger and despair that makes the player's journey all the more rewarding, as well as more interesting story. Anyways, these are all the criterias I personally hold for Souls-like games. It's very subjective and it's my own opinion after all, but what I'm curious about is your opinions, because at the end of the day, why should your opinion hold less value than mine? So please do share your opinions on what makes a Souls-like game a proper Souls-like game in the comment section. That concludes the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you guys very soon.